Mic on. There we go. Oh, I did. No. Wrong link. There we go. Copy link. Good morning, good morning. Good afternoon if you are on my end of the world. There we go. Some music in my ear, it's too quiet in here. How are we doing, guys? Are you well? I don't know if he stopped talking. Has Trump stopped talking, guys? I switched him off. I couldn't listen to him anymore. Well, his volatility's dropped a little bit.
That's a good buy signal.
Who was in the buy signal? Who was in the buy signal?
Me.
Of course you were. Straight into a queue.
Yeah, but I had it above the queue.
You had to bite, didn't you?
Yeah. No. I did have the entry above the queue.
You never.
I did.
You never?
I did. Because I had the candle before.
So you were below the queue?
No, the candle was above. And we just taken out a sell zone.
It's too easy to wind up.
Yeah.
He's still yapping about Somalians saying they're all dumb people. He's on fire today.
We used to include the Evertonians.
I will punch you. I agree, Mark. I agree. So you took the 904.
904.
Good buy signal. Good break signal. Let's have a look at our big money. No. 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 No singing from you, thank you. I will just put my other ear in and I will completely ignore you. But you are on microphone.
You just said it was too quiet in here.
No, I've got earphone in now.
Sorry.
So, big money.
What?
I don't trust you.
Excuse me. I'm on my own computer.
That's fine. You do not play it out loud. I see you on Spotify. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's good. Don't be involved then. You just put your music on and just pretend I'm not here.
I'm putting one headphone
So let's have a look. Even though we have had quite a lot of volatility. Oh my goodness.
Coming back now.
It can go where it wants. Big money will tell me. Okay, so I'm just going to mark up from here as we start to get a bit more movement. As we're going bullish here, so I'll start marking up the bullish zones. See what we're looking for. So, I swear to God, right. So we've got our whole move, which it still holds. We've got our first move. Watch out for these guys.
What are you doing?
I don't have to listen to you at all.
I'm not even saying anything.
You're dancing on your chair.
Quietly.
Not quietly.
Silent dancing.
It's not silent, it's all...
I've never shuffled in silence before.
Morning, Amrit. Rodrigo, do we keep the big money traffic light setting on deaf?
Default.
Or default? Well, if you're trading the 1 minute, yeah? You'll be in France soon. You'll be in France soon. Okay, so let's have a look. So we come right down here, all the way down. What is it? What are you saying?
I didn't say anything.
You're talking to your own screen, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to talk to your screen. There's nobody listening. I've got people listening.
Okay.
So we come all the way down this move, and then our first impulse up.
I'm listening.
I don't want you to listen. I want you to carry on doing whatever you're doing. Just ask you to stop dancing. Yeah, so we'll put our zone on here. So we've held it. We've been bearish, we're looking to when we would go bullish. We've held this zone, and if you watch the bearish zones on the way down, you'll see we start to disrespect them. Here, start to disrespect before we go through. But before the big one, held the bullish, disrespected the bearish. Still fighting with this. Held the bullish, held our bullish zone here. This impulse is clearly not as prominent. And then we've got our bearish move, which again, here, we're disrespecting. Looking for the whole bullish move over here. Yeah, default, boys. Default. They just added confluence. It's one of the things we were discussing on the Discord before. Is should you only ever take trades when they align? Well, in general, yes. However, when you get a larger pullback, they're not going to align. They're going to go out of line to get to that big money, to get to that big money zone, and that's where you can get a rejection from. So it's not that you can't take trades when they don't align. It's just if you want to take safe trades in a trend, then that's the area I'd be looking for. So again, we're making small moves. So we're holding these small areas. This. Oh, we've already drawn that one on. There we go. I hate this mouse.
Yeah, you do nothing about it. It's got the Superman.
So all the way down. Still disrespecting those zones. And still holding this bullish zone here. Tap in, come up, put in a new high. There's our new high. If we're looking for an entry, comes in, we wait, taps in again, wait for our next entry, and we've got a break signal, buy signal. 904, as the gentleman in the chat just said. Because I do. I'm supposed to take him seriously with what he's got wrapped around his head. I swear to God, right? He's got laces tied around his head. This is what I'm dealing with. I don't really have anything else to say. You lot have to have Trump. I've got Zoo. You keeping it together? Is that what we're calling it now? You look like you've lost the plot. That's keeping it together. I hate to see you fall apart. Let's see. I'm just keeping this simple on the 1 minute. However, that doesn't mean bigger sweeping moves. This whole impulse, where does it come to? The trade Zoo just took. Where does it reject from on that whole move? I don't know how clear I can make it, you know. I just keep drawing them on and drawing them on. Beforehand, after, doesn't really matter. So we rejected from there, and we haven't had a lot of movement in this.
Yeah, but both the traffic lights aren't green.
Both the traffic lights aren't green. Did those laces tied around your head come with stupid glasses?
The 50's not bullish. We're not above the 200.
We are?
So that's a yes to everything then.
Yes, the 50's bullish. Trend wave's got bullish. We're above the 200. We tapped into our buyers, big money buyer zone. And goes off like a fucking rocket.
Correct.
Same here.
Good 200 points.
Closed above the 200.
Yeah.
Breaks above. Taps in here.
Buys in control.
So let's follow it. Let's draw our next one. We're currently at the top. Looks like. Let's have a little look if we had a... I'm going to just be cheeky and have a little look in the 15 second.
Pretty much straight up.
Yeah, here and here.
Yeah.
I like these. Gives me good indication when I'm dropping down to look. See where actually, when you've got a big distance to get to here on a heavy move.
Yeah, we'll just take previous hour high. That might cause us so good.
It's slowed as it's done it.
Yeah. Maybe the problem is
ATR's dropped dramatically.
we will lose it.
Gone from 44 to 16.
Yeah, we've just lost our first zone. So expect a slightly bigger pullback on this. On the 15-second, that is.
Well, I was just going to say, I'm going to mark on the 15 second, just to show the fractal nature of these zones.
1 minute's fucking miles away.
Do you know what? I literally took the earpiece out thinking, I'll do it so I can hear him, and then what you do start doing is started whooping. Let's have a look on the 15 second. Nope, that's a box. See where it might pull from here.
Someone get me a pillow. You have a... Expect.
So we could get
It's a big close up.
just going to keep an eye on these. I'm not telling you all, by the way, to do the 15 second. I'm just having a look at areas where
You do it well.
I do what I want. Pretty much. Have a look. It's just to give me some. When we've had such a big move up without any. Fucking shut up. Swear to God. It's like trying to trade with my 8-year-old here. That's what it's literally what it's like. Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Let's go back to the 1 minute. Right, so just mark them on. Just so we can see if we get a rejection from, why we might get a rejection from there. And I'm not telling you to trade down to the 15 second, but when as I said, when we've had such a big move here and no real confidence to give us a big money zone, this is a reason why we might find one is there. The deep relaxation music is not really working.
Do you want me to sing again?
No.
We can yodel.
Can you yodel?
Yeah, everybody can yodel.
Everybody.
It's not hard, is it?
I'm just on NAS, NQ, futures.
Mate, you could be on CFD, it's exactly the same.
I should mark them on. Let's have a look. That's definitely our high anyway for that area. But nowhere to go from yet. We've had a break candle down. There's such a big move. We may get an option, but it may just carry on without us. Here's a question for you.
Are you talking to me, not them?
Talk to you. Not that I can take you seriously in the slightest. Where's the gap?
I told you this morning.
What, that massive one?
There's no gap, only the one from day 4.
You never told me this morning?
I didn't.
You liar! You're just a fucking liar. You never told me anything.
Q gap above, yeah, from 2-3 days ago. It's a big gap, and the monthly's there as well. I'm not sure.
feel like it's going to fill that, I'll be honest.
It's a long way.
So what we've got around us, we've got, is it all gone? London high's gone, London low's gone, Asia low's gone, Asia high's gone.
Been everywhere today.
We've been all over the place. Right, so let's have a look here.
We've trended, we've reversed, we've...
I know that's a reverse is an understatement. That how far it come down and then went straight back up. Is this still on 2? It is on 2. There we go. So we had a little pull down. That's where it's holding on.
I haven't checked whether there's a gap on Nasdaq.
So it pulls down here, then comes back up. Does it hold? These small internal moves. I'm just going to zoom in so you can see it better. I do apologise for him, guys. He's had his happy pills this morning. We are still bullish. Our trend traffic lights are all still green, stayed green.
Just got to find somewhere now. Below our alpha zone.
Yeah, below our 1, below our 4. It was our new 10 o'clock candle, wasn't it?
10:30.
Back up to the Q in the weekly that we were smashing our head on yesterday, by the way. The whole time.
We're going to fuck it up today.
So Zeus says we're going to go fuck up the Q, so let's see.
Bringing our mates with us.
You,
Anyone to ask?
you ever got any mates? You're just taking me?
Your dad's massive.
My dad arrived back in the country at 12:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And his passport ran out at midnight.
Shit.
And my mum's, both of them.
Fucking
Text me saying, we're at the airport, don't know if we're getting home though.
hell. Get through.
Yeah, the plane let them on. Plane let them on's the biggest hurdle because they can get fined for bringing somebody into the country without a valid passport. Look at that. My 15-second area.
Nice.
losing my mind.
Yeah, so 10:10 to 10:12.
Yep, I'm on it.
Absolute beautiful. Look into it. Same sell zone. Can't say that. Same sell zone.
That was good. Well done. I didn't think you were going to get that.
It's holding us up. Looking like buyers might just come back. There's a break candle. Ooh. Ooh.
I didn't expect that to go up then.
Yeah. That was a little quicker than what fucking hell.
Silly sausage. I wasn't quick enough either. So as we said, marked out our 15-second here to see what give us some understanding of the internal market structure here. Tap down into that area, come up, tap back into the 1 minute area, and away it's gone.
Fucking flying. And that's how you know when you get a perfect retest like that, it's clean. It wicks in and comes straight out of it on that 1 minute. It's a super clean move.
As we said, guys,
Just don't fuck you.
the revolution will be televised.
Go fuck it up. Go on.
There we go, new zone. What are we currently at? 1.68R. Up to the Q.
Yeah, easy.
2.3R. But it's already at what? 2.R, 2R.
It's already done the two, yeah. Fuck. And beautiful.
Absolutely pinpoint perfect.
All day.
All day.
And he did it all day yesterday.
This is even after the orangutan going for it. Yeah, so tell lies at 1.8R. Anybody in it? Where's the drawn zone from? Which one? This one or this one? The big one or this really thin one, Mark? You're going to ask me about this one, aren't you?
Yeah.
So this one was from the 15-second, and what I was shown before, don't know if you were with us, I was shown before that I wanted to show how this is just fractal, so that my zones on the way up, where were we? Oh yeah, sorry, that low, missed that one out. There we go. So high to low when we were there. This area continues up, putting a little high, and over here. So this area, this move up, and we're looking for a tap in. So the 15-second, and the only reason we put it on is because the thin one. Oh, the thin one was an easy one, wasn't it?
They're my favourite. And use them once you tap into a zone. You want to see buyers holding.
Same one, we came down. What was it, 10 past? I think it was 10 past. Yeah, so we come all the way down. That was our... Come all the way down here, which puts in a... Just remove this for a minute so you can see. Put in a seller zone, but obviously we haven't gone through that yet. This is where we had the 15-second, which is where it tapped exactly into, what I thought it would. But as you can see, we've come... That was our low. So as we tapped into there, pull down, tap up, puts in this area, taps into it and goes.
Respect.
So it means so you come down, up, come below that. That's why I was saying I'm just following. If I'm looking for the smaller moves on the 1 minute. Where's my low? The last low that I used was here. There's my current high. We start to get that pullback. So if I was going to mark one here, I'll be ready for it until it's been disrespected. That's my area. Because it's gone down. There's our current low. And up. There's our current low. So we start to move up again and we can move to the next level. Yeah, it's all I'd say, Mark, is it's not really anything to do with whether it's 3 candles or 33 candles. It's to do with what price is actually doing at the time. So all the way up here on the 1 minute, price is just bullish. So yeah, you can look at the lower time frame and see that actually there's the order flow within there has got highs and lows within it, just like your candle structure. But realistically, this is, we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So that structure, if we'd have dropped it down, we'll see it clear as day. Do you know what I mean? It's that's so I'm looking at it from it is only 3 candles, as you said, but it's only 3 candles on the 1 minute. So price is still moving within them, and it's still moving in the same. The theorem behind the big money zone still works, whether you're on the 5 minute, the 1 minute, the 15-second. So when we've had that pull back down here, and it's moved back up, there's a clear, after a rejection here, there's a clear move into a 1 minute area, and bang, it's gone. Because you can see, doesn't take the high of that candle, takes the low of that candle, so there is a pull down. So yeah, that's my logic. Good. Thanks for that, Mark. That's why I come on. It's one of the things I was saying yesterday, for those of you who weren't here yesterday. When you've had a big move down, the first move, that first push up, that first impulse, is a really important zone. You will often find that even after the first touch and go on it, that many times in the future, as price gets near that area, that is where it will use as an area of rejection. And when it goes through that area, it usually goes through it with force. So if I'm pulling that across, you can see when we've had, and that is all from, let me just I need to zoom in. I just realised you can only see part of this screen. So I will zoom it here. Let's move my lines. The first move, as we've come all the way down here. Motherfucker. Big move. You're going to move up. That first one. This very, very first move. Check, you can see. So you come all the way down. And that first proper pullback, marking it on. When you start to get that rejection from it. Let's even see this one. 1 minute. So you can even go tighter here. You know what he's saying about it was only being 3 candles. We'll leave him that 3 candles. 1, 2, 3. We've got a high. Puts in at an area. The full move before we get the pullback. Taps in, goes, comes back down. Taps into the same area, goes again. Comes back down, taps into the same area, off it goes again. So they are, that first move after a large pullback is really, really important. Just lost my indicator again, haven't I? Here we go. Right, so where are we?
Head into that queue.
Ah, look at that.
Who's in it?
Zoos in the queue.
Not yet. What's that when it's the queue?
So we're tapped in.
Took that perfect retest.
But I'm not making this up, guys. Like, I'm drawing these on as it's happening. Yeah? This is live. This is why, and you are right, Mark, this is why the lives are so important. Because you can also see that when I'm putting something on X and putting it on YouTube and saying these are the areas, I ain't making this shit up. These are here live. We're drawing them on. It's not hindsight. See an area, comes down, draw the zone on, bang, goes. There's your 2, well, 1 point, whatever, and it still didn't take you out anyway, so it's still going. So if you're going from there to your low in that area, I wouldn't want to see it be breaking this after it's held that area. So that's where I'd be looking for. You want to be uber cautious, you can go below the whole area here. Go below there. Still did 1 point, still did over 1R. But really we're looking for this. Just below this zone, below that pullback. And 1.8R. It's still going. Any questions? Make like a digital tumbleweed to just go past the screen when I have that.
Put a 1 in the chat if you're excited.
Yeah, just put, even if it's just put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm talking about. Put a 2 in the chat if you think I'm talking absolute shite and you don't get it.
I've fucking last 2 days, 3 days technically now. Fucking hell, I have absolutely killed it. Killed it. Following
Oh, it's been amazing. And I don't mean the market, because the market a lot of the time hasn't been amazing.
I'm just so pleased we were able to visualise that trend.
I think it's really important as well to look at, for you to realise that I'm not just marking any old zone up. This 15-second zone here came from just dropping down and following the exact same processes we're looking at here.
Yeah. Oh, fucking, come on. 1 tick. You little fucker.
2R.
Come on, come on.
Go on.
Come on. Just 1 more tick. You fucker. Ah, yeah.
There's a phrase for that. Don't be a dick for a tick.
Well, I'm right now a giant dick. Come on. Alright, I'll do. Yeah! Payout trade that one.
Yes. Payout for Zoo. GG, mate. Well done.
Whoop, whoop.
Chris makes me laugh. Mark put a 1. Rocket put a 1. Chris put you smoking crack.
And a 3.
And a 3. And a 3 for the 3-minute time frame. Yeah.
That fucker still hasn't tapped the cue. It's got a buy signal. It's done it now. It's done it now. It's done it now. What a fucking trade. From that bottom you marked to the queue is 90 points. From the entry of the break candle is 61 points. You missed it. You had an opportunity to get in again where I did. We got the retracement. It was beautiful. I think that's my 4th winning trade today, 3rd winning trade today. Not even smaller. I don't even mind. Those 3 trades from this morning, I did 3R. If I'd have let that run to Asia, it was like 7R.
Madness.
Took the same trade as Pickles,
Yeah.
but I took the one before as well, higher up.
Right, stay with me, guys. I'll be back in a minute. On. How is it not on? Is it on? Yeah. All right, everybody. How are we doing? How does he do this? Right. God, this mouse is shit. Stop it. Oh my God. So here. Is he coming back? Same thing, right? We tap into that higher time frame zone. Down here. What is that? That pullback. 1022. It's further down. But same thing here. You get that perfect retest and doji. Perfect retest. And then flies from there. Like when it comes into the higher time frame zones, it's one of the things that I look for. Make sure that we're back in control. So if you think about it this way, here sellers lose. Not sure if this one gives it. It's kind of like that. This little pullback here. I think if you went lower down, you'd see it.
But it's like change of structure on the lower time frame, just in order flow. Same thing here, tap, perfect retest. And then you want to see that explosion away from the zone. Still going. What's up? How can I can't comment because he's not signed in. I can't. Right, Rocket. We're on, Chris. Was it something I said? Stay with me. He's going to blame me that you've left. Redberry, thanks for subscribing. How many likes we got? We need likes on the screen, on the stream, guys. Come on, let's get it up. Let's get it up. In fact, should we spend some time? Should we have a look at some other pairs while I'm here? Let's have a look at some other pairs. Should we check out gold? Been trading gold quite a bit recently. So this is nice, right? Look. Traffic light changes. Right. So we're going to go high to low. Right, remember what we do when we saw it. Look at this little test here. I reckon it's going to be perfect as well. This is where I've got some stupid R. Look at that. So I have taken trades like that when it's come into a higher time frame zone. Stop above, limit order, right? Absolutely destroyed it. And then the first thing, if you're going to take a tight entry like that, obviously we're expecting it to come through and take the lows, and sometimes it will try and scare you out before it does, right? But what you can do is just take that first rejection area. It's not there. See where we get it. I think it's this one. Kind of from there to there. We'll keep it a bit lower. That looks good. Probably being a bit higher. So you could have just traded down into there, expecting that. Obviously, this is where you could get a rejection. Ah! Get off my computer! We're just going through gold. Look at this amazing setup. We have this big drop, traffic lights go red, high to the low, beautiful rejection.
Sorry, did you mishear me then? Did you have your earphones in?
No?
Get off my computer.
Hi guys, anyway, it was lovely to be with you. See you in a bit. Chris left, unfortunately.
Oh, he's gone for a nap. Oh, you've been on mute the whole time?
Have you?
You have?
No, because the sound's still working. I couldn't figure out how it works because there was no light on it, whether I touched it or didn't touch it.
This is alright there.
Oh, I can see.
See the light?
Yeah. Your muff covered it.
My muff covered it. Where have the laces gone? Ah, see, he took the laces off before he came on.
I did. No, I didn't take them off. They'd already gone. Otherwise, they would have still been on my head. But what a cracking trade on gold.
I'll have a look now.
It's exactly what we've just been doing. Traffic lights go red.
You've been drawn on my chart.
No, that was already there.
Well, it wasn't. Because I've not been in gold in the last hour and I didn't draw them on, so you've been drawn on my chart.
We were talking about it.
Who let him draw on my chart?
Pickles asked me to do it.
You blame Pickles.
He did. See, it was a nice gold recap. And we got a sniper entry. Look at that sniper entry. When we came up into that high time.
Oh, look at that. Where is that one? Is that this?
Full swing. It's really easy.
You love a good swing.
And fucking dude.
Oh, these are beautiful. There's one R there.
Yeah.
El Aguia, thank you for subscribing. Very kind.
Cheers, El. Just use your first name.
But that's not, because it's not a name.
El.
No,
Yeah.
it's a different language. Listen, right.
It's
Go.
your first and last name.
I'll turn the camera around.
El.
You'll see the laces on your head.
You want to take another phone call?
No.
Right, we've got to come back and retest that cue. Let's see if we can line up zone.
Let's come back to. Let's get back to Nas. I am, like Zoo, keeping an eye on gold though. I have to admit, he is right. Oh, let's have a look. Right, so.
What did you just say?
Nothing, it's just.
Someone clip it. I'll never hear it again.
I find it easier going from.
Personally.
With big money.
Yeah.
Because from an analysis point of view, I'm just.
Swings.
Swings. It's either coming into the swing or it's not.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I love alpha zones. However, this is a lot simpler, and it's multi-time frame. Because where alpha zones is multi-time frame, but it's still like you then got to understand the 12 monthly, 3 month. Like it's more complicated.
Yeah, agreed.
Is where this is.
Alpha zones is great. This is just a bit simpler.
Because the same trade is we broke above the 4 hour, retested the 4 hour, the current hour, and away we go, right? It's the
Yeah.
same trade, but it's just
Let's mark these on. So we've had this sweep up. Here's your impulse.
much more precise there.
The precision on this is ridiculous. Like, it is ridiculous.
Talk about being able to get sniper entries even during very volatile markets. Like, it is ridiculous.
Break there. That's what I'd like to see. Let's just drop down. Ah, there we go. Right, so this is what I was doing before. El Piccolo.
We might be going for that gap fill.
When I was saying before, I was looking at these areas.
Ooh,
Push down.
the gap fill.
We've started the gap fill.
Yeah.
Okay. That's me calling it. We're going bullish. From here, we are going bullish.
It's just going to parabolic all
Well,
the way.
very, very often, once we end up filling that gap on the queue, we continue to fill it in a period of an hour or an hour and a half. It's very rare that you fill half of it and then come down and take the low. Like, it may put structure in while it's filling it, but I'm telling you right now that I expect that to fill it.
A couple of days later as well.
Yeah, it's due, isn't it? So look, here we go. Just to, as you mentioned before about the couple of candles, obviously this is 10:39 and 15 seconds, and this is 10:40 and 15 seconds. So it's only 1 minute, but if you watch, we come down, come back up before we come down here. So this high, this low, pops in this area. Look, boom, taps in, off it goes, and that's on the 15 second. So that area would have been one on the 15 seconds to keep an eye on. As I said, I'm not telling you to trade the 15 second, I'm just giving you context. And then here, so there's the next one on the 15 second. Just going to mark them on. And our 1 minute area was down here. Look at that. Marked on the 15-second. Came down, tapped in, 15-second buy zone, off it went.
Yeah, it's just finding that structure when you're really bullish. Just depends what sort of market you've got. But right now it's respecting it, do you know what I mean? And that's the point. Respect. Imagine you just held that trade. Stupid amount of
Obviously, we're not going to get an entry here. Well, we were going to get an entry here, but on the lower time frame, we would have. Got a break, tap in as we move it on. Break down, comes in, taps in, break candle up, 2R. Gets 2R anyway. No, nowhere near 1.2.
reversal. People trading reversals. Get done today. How many likes we got on the stream?
How many likes? I can't tell. You can tell, you're on the thing. You're logged in. I can't chat on this. Don't know why.
I can chat.
Don't.
Let's have a look. Try to see. I can't see on this. Do you think it would say like how many likes that's got? Oh, 12 likes. 12 likes.
Come on, guys, don't forget to give it a like.
How many people have we got?
I also can't see that. I can't see anything at the minute. I don't know why.
There are 20 of us in this room. There are more people currently watching than there is likes on the video.
Swines. Swines.
How dare you?
Bastards.
Come on here, watching this for free.
Not even giving me a like. Night, Amrit. I know what you're saying. Oh, I don't want to close it there. Close it on my screen. When it flies in one direction. That's, I have to admit though, that is the advantage if you're looking, if it's very, very bullish. As we just said, there's twice on the way up here. We've been able to look at this and say, right, well, we'll drop down.
We've also only traded those two pullbacks. You've had 3 opportunities. The
Yeah,
first pullback,
yeah. The problem is that the other two were in, the ones that they'll be trading on alpha zones are into the queue, so there's no trade. That's why. Sell signals into the queue. Buy signals into the queue. Sorry. And obviously, it's just flew up. So from an alpha zone's point of view, you're not getting a trade.
yeah. I have learned that
Yep.
We also completely flipped our daily, which is crazy to come all the way down that far and flip that bullish with the volatility that we've got. I mean, if you just go through today's opportunities of trade, it's fucking hell, it's endless. Endless amounts of trades.
Tap and go. Tap and go. Tap and go. No lack of trades. Obviously, if you're trading from New York, it's been a little bit bullish at the minute.
Yeah, but since the Q since London, in absolute, it's been bearish all the way down. It was a little tougher during Asia, but there was still definitely a couple of trades you could have got. It was a little tougher during Asia. But there was definitely a couple of trades. Thing is, you need to catch one day, a couple of our.
We're not after doing 40R a day, are we? You know what I mean? We're after getting a trade or two and getting 2-3R a trade if possible.
Yeah. What I would say
And then
is,
when we lose one, we lose an R.
exactly. When you have a good day, like it's a good day. Like it just goes and goes and wins and wins.
Okay, so we've got, in fact, let me just mark it up. Take the 15-second off. Just go from the 1 minute for now. And we'll go up again. So you can take the whole move, but as you'll start to notice as you get a bit better at this, got there, we go here, a bit further up. It is possible that that is the high. So you get pull in and pull back here, and on the 15 seconds you'll see that. And I'm only going to the 15 seconds so you can see the fractal nature of it, not to trade it. I keep repeating this, but I'm just telling you. 1046, 1046. See that pull back in here, and then back up, back in, back up, back in, back up.
Yeah, it's gone. Again. If you buy now, it'll come down.
If I buy it, it'll come down. That's exactly what'll happen. He's in. He's in.
Send it down.
Yeah, but realistically, that was the two clear ones there. It'll pull back, red candle, pull back, red candle. So it'll go from the high to that, from the low to the high, and it didn't make it this time. And it's not come down far enough to give us a break, which is bullish as hell. I think maybe it's bullish because Trump's tone wasn't quite as aggressive as I thought it might have been. He just said, give me Greenland or I'll be upset. I don't know if that's more dangerously passive aggressive than the other way.
It's the kind of thing your missus does to you, isn't it?
That is, it's exactly the kind of thing your missus would do. That's fine. Don't worry. You can go
You
the
do what you want.
you can go to the pub if you want.
Yeah, it's fine.
If you don't go to the pub, everything's fine. If you do go to the pub,
Everything's
Ah.
fine as well.
I'll remember. Right, so we're getting a break.
I need a break. From your dulcet tones. It's not an easy one, this.
Are you listening to Taylor Swift?
I'm not listening to anything, so I've got your headphones.
I can hear your earphones from here.
Can ya?
Yeah.
Should we see what's on?
If it's Taylor, honestly,
How do we know what's on?
no, it's worse. This is my fight song.
Who's Rini Roy?
I don't. It's probably because you're on Spotify, and what it does is it just gives you fake versions of songs.
This is not Apple Music. Is that
Correct.
what you're trying to say?
Correct.
Ask the chat who uses Apple Music and who uses Spotify.
No.
Yes. In fact, I'll do it because you can't. We need that vote.
It does give you fake music though. It's a fake song.
It is a fake song, I agree.
I can't get a fake song on Apple Music.
Spotify, thank you. Right. This is important. Please make sure. Please get involved.
No, not touching Spotify.
Spotify.
Search for a song and I'll get.
Where's your music anyway? We've been waiting for this music forever.
Yeah, but I've got to put it all together.
Playlist, I'm bringing my playlist.
Right, so we've had a confirmed break candle, which is great. Because now we're either going to get our deeper pullback, or we'll get a rejection into one of the areas and go. So let's make sure we're ready, we're marked up. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Tell you what.
It could be straight away.
I reckon you stream on Timu.
I don't even have Timu.
Still on Wish, are you?
I don't have Wish either. Right. Let's see. So we tapped into that.
How do you get your music? Do you listen to the radio? How does Gummy get his music? Does he listen to adverts?
Can't be doing listen to adverts. I should listen to you. It's bad enough.
So, tap off the seller zone, big money seller zone, at the top. Potentially signalling a bigger pullback.
Let's see. We're wedged.
I'm fucking wedged. Not really. Does wedge mean hedged as well? Like, you know, like...
No.
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 Wedged is just money.
Yeah. Wedge.
You're not-
Maybe back in the 90s when we
you don't
were
go
kids,
to-
like,
You don't go to the gym and say, I'm wedged.
if you've been wedged at the gym, then maybe you. I'll find someone you can talk to. Let's see. So yeah, that zone is.
Not been to the gym today.
For God's sake. Did you just say you've not been to the gym today? I'm just going to leave that comment right there.
83% of viewers use Spotify. 83%.
I understand. It's free. Most people don't want to pay, which I completely understand.
Apple Music on another one then. Apple Music's free.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You got to pay for it. So I understand. Most people are going to use Spotify because it's free.
Is there not a free version of Apple Music?
Well, if there is, I have never seen it. No, to get Apple Music, you got to pay for it. So obviously, most people are going to use Spotify. It's free.
It's not. I pay for it.
Yeah, and you still listen to fake songs. This is my fight song.
Fold it as a battle.
Oh, do you know what though? I'm not drawing these for fun, guys. Right, they moved me football games again.
He's got a big drama on the stream.
They've just moved 3 games in a row.
Okay. Where to?
Well, no, the time, the day, not to a different ground.
So they're still playing?
Yeah, but it moves days, and then you make plans, and then it says,
So change plans?
yep, so that it can be on TV.
That's nice for everybody. Just because you go to the... You would be made up to know that those games are now on the TV.
Yeah, but I'm not because I'm going to
And
match.
when you're going, you're like, oh, fuck them fucking people who haven't got a season ticket.
It's not strictly true.
It's exactly what you've just done. Oh, isn't that good for Everton? Get more publicity. Look at all watching it beat now. So sellers very much in control at the moment. Well, not very much, but lower time frame. Starting that pullback. So these are the ones I'm a little bit more cautious of.
Still struggling with that zone. Just check my alpha zones. We're at the top of the weekly. It's a tiny hourly, that. Tiny hourly. This t-shirt smells damp. Said to your mum, just don't put it on the maid and put it in the dryer.
You got.
She just won't listen.
What? What's more out of life? Doing your washing.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Right, to break down, let's see. Our trend traffic lights are there. Yeah, easy for me to say. Trend traffic. Our big money traffic lights are green. At the moment, we're still looking for longs.
So you can see how the order flow, following then the sellers came back in control all the way through, gave us that directional
Let's see if we can get above. We'll see if it holds that. So all I've done is I've marked on. There was our high. That's now our low there. We've got a seller's area here. We've still held this. We broke this one, so I'm going to get rid of this. Clean the chart up a little bit. Let's see if we can get above this. Now that we've tapped in, break candle. The caution is that we're still holding these sellers areas. We're getting a break back down after holding sellers. So if this is going to be a deeper pullback, this is the start. Obviously, if you're looking for less risky trades and following with the higher time frame, then you want to be waiting for your traffic lights to change. If you're looking to catch the start of the move, still failing to break that zone. Yeah, I think we will as well. What settings are giving you all the green circles at the bottom? That is big money traffic lights. That's not your trend traffic lights. If you're in the Discord, then and you have premium, then that's all the links and everything's been sent in there today. It's not your trend traffic lights. Your standard ones, it is the big money traffic lights. They are completely different. How many zones does it need to break before it goes bearish?
It's about holding bearish zones.
Yeah, it's not really about how many it breaks. It's more about whether it's the what's the word I'm looking for? It's the mix of starting to break bullish zones and holding bearish zones. Now, if you're looking for, like right now within this move we're bearish, but we're not on the overall, we're very, very bullish. I mean, this could just be a pullback, but it's all subjective, that, to be honest, mate. The bit that you want to take into account is what am I looking for to get a trade? So am I looking for, if we should be on big money trades looking to get a minimum 1R. Well, if my next area is 0.3R away, and I can quite easily reject out of here, and we've only sort of broke the first bullish zone, then the buyer zone, then I would be a little bit cautious. And if you want to just follow a simple process, then you should be staying out of this anyway. Wait for your traffic lights to change.
Short.
Pardon? Yeah.
Oh, it's no short here. There is a possibility of a long though.
There is definitely a possibility of a long. This was the bigger sweep, if we remember. If I mark this back on, this was this sweep here. Marked it on. Got about 8 candles there. Nice big move up to this high. Marked on this big money buyer zone, and this is where internals, we've had the odd little break here, but this is where it's rejected out of, and now we're getting a break candle to the upside. And if we're looking for an entry, we'd be looking for, yep. Let's go. Let's mark that. There's one R. Just quieten this down a bit. Let's see. What are we on? 515, yeah. Really. Where's our gap's still miles away, isn't it? As I said to you before, I did expect, now that we started to fill the Q gap from Monday, that we could go on a run to fill it over the next hour or so.
You're going to get a lower win rate as well. Have to expect a lower win rate. Not going to go hitting 1, 2, 3 hours and consistently hit a 70% win rate.
Nope.
You want to be looking for about 50% is pretty good.
Let's move our zone. So push back down into this area. My stop is just below here.
Just came out a little bit heated.
Yeah, just be sod's law though. The one you take the one before that I didn't take it, it's a win, and then I go take this one and it's a loss. And that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, it's not been able to hold that area.
I've seen it do this though.
Yeah, I have, and it did break through the when it came up to say the previous hour high, it did break through that big money sellers. So we'll see. Pretty much out now. Let's tap into the bottom one. Let's go with that one. Yeah, it doesn't look good to be fair, but it may still just tap and hold that area. That's the idea behind it anyway, so there's absolutely no reason why it won't.
Sometimes it can
Just might be looking for a deeper pullback after that huge whopper on the way up.
be a little bit scary sometimes.
Just gonna be patient. There we are. Oh no. Not quite. There we are. That's me out. Looks like it's going to take this level, see if it holds the next one. I'd be mighty upset if that wicks back up now. As we said, guys, expect a little bit of a lower win rate when we're going for these bigger R trades. Such a big move up. You get price messing around for a little bit. Interesting, that full impulse is still in there. Just broke that, but here to here,
Yeah.
still tapping into that.
It'll probably hold that now for the next hour, mess around, consolidate for a bit before continuation possibly, but
I still fancy it to go on to fill that, now it started that gap. Here's a break candle.
perfect rejection from the bearish side. Had to be from those wicks below. See where it came back up.
Yeah. Yeah, see it's come down and up. See if we can get a break and it come above here. We're still holding that area. This sort of wiki price action is exactly what we want to be careful of. I want to see it break this.
Can you show your algo setup?
What?
What's algo? The algo? I don't know. Not sure. Just reading the comment. Please show your algo.
Oh, I didn't know you were reading a comment. You were just saying words to me.
Fishy. Fishy's just saying, yeah, please show your algo setup.
I don't know what you mean by algo setup, mate. Is it breaking that zone? Not yet. Still rejecting.
Seller's still holding. Buy zone still holding.
See you tomorrow, Gummy. Take care, mate. I don't know what I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean by which one used in algo.
Wow, that's it. It's float. It's breaking through. The break candle. Whoa.
Not yet. It's not.
Yeah, but the volume coming out of there, though, do you know what I mean? Like it's pushing it.
It's having a go.
You think that zone is priced 25 points. Before that, it's into 42 points. There are buyers sat in there. There are also sellers sat above.
It's held. Yeah, Vish, I'm from a. You just wanted to know my trading techniques. Actually, you're new here. Well, welcome for a start. But we're showcasing big money, our free indicator, and the golden candle and break candle buy and sell signals all to go with it. From a simplicity point of view, we're looking to hold buyers or hold seller zones when we are bullish or bearish, depending on our traffic lights. And then we're looking for a rejection out of one of those areas in line with that. And then an entry, either preferably a golden candle or a buy signal. And we're just showing it on the 1 minute at the minute, just to showcase that, so you can see. Yes, we can look at the higher time frame and jump up onto 5 minute. Let's have a look. So you've been really, really bullish. So on the 5 minute, at that area there, but realistically, the whole zone is right up there, and there's the rejection zone, the big money zone on the 5 minute, want to do internal, then I would suggest dropping down a time frame, because these candles are too finite, too big to be being able to be finite areas. We're rejecting out the 5-minute seller zone. We've come back up, broke that. If we go to the 1 minute, we're tapping into that area below. We're getting a golden candle. So we are now breaking buyer zones. And this is where, if you're going to look for a sell, we've got a sell golden candle. If we're breaking this area here, we should plummet.
Absolutely just plummeted. What's that zone broke?
Was it as soon as that went, it's plummeted straight through.
Golden candle.
Golden zone. Yes, fish. We wouldn't be putting it out if it didn't have positive results, mate. I certainly wouldn't be giving away a free indicator that didn't work. Do you have the have you got the big money indicator? So who took the golden candle? Who took the sell signal? Get your W's in the chat. We were below the 1 hour. Plenty of room between there and the queue. If you're trading alpha zones, no reason not to take the trade, I can see.
Yeah.
Get in, Mac. Well done, mate. Well in, Zoo. Perfect alpha zones trade. Golden candle.
Yeah. And in line with the buy zone.
Well in, Pickles. Yeah.
Never mind.
Well in, Tara.
So we could come back to the queue around that sort of area.
Yep. Good area for a bounce. See if we can get some context on the what are we talking 10:23 context on this run up. Can't fight the losses, Mark. We're definitely going to get them. I took a loss. I will get it back though.
Beautiful golden candle. Beautiful trade.
Perfect. It's a lovely golden candle entry.
Yeah.
Go straight into the queue. We do have a zone just below the queue. Obviously that queue was completely and utterly shattered before, so it may well just tap straight into our buyer zone below. Which, if we look back, that was...
You got a red traffic light now as well.
Oh, red traffic lights. It's the whole move. We have had such a big move. Was that for this first one? That was at the bottom. Plummeted. Absolutely plummeted.
It's been a long run up. What did Trump say?
A lot.
This is where you just gotta sit pretty. Don't worry. Three absolutely cracking signals on the way up since the open.
Yep. It's been a solid day. Really solid day.
Really, really good. Each one of those signals smashing way more than DB3.
Such a big move up. Even when you go back to that pullback in between. It's such a big move up since the open and before. I think 8:30 and it's just done nothing but fly. That's absolutely decimated it.
Have you ever heard that saying?
Pulls out the window, bears out the window. We think it took 10 minutes to go from where it was, which it took 40 minutes to do.
Yeah. The only thing that wasn't clean about that is the sweep of the high before it came back down again. But other than that, it was holding the bearish zones. Obviously, it was sellers were taking control.
It's win, 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 win. It's been relentless all day. I'm not in the slightest bit worried about one losing trade at the top. We'll pick them back up shortly. That's for sure. A lot of these trades on the way up as well. You tap in and go. If you'd have held this on traffic lights, then you could have easily picked up 510R quite comfortably this morning. Right, let's just mark this up before I go. So where are we? Massive move down. If we're going to get a rejection out of all this move, then where's my rejection going to be? I would say this is the area. That's my thoughts. Might even be able to refine that a little bit for you. See, we haven't, as we've come down, we haven't violated this. We haven't violated this. Let's just zoom in so you can see. This is where it's just tapped into. Which is interesting. If you look, the significant pullback on that move up.
Yeah, where the buyers held last time.
That is exactly where it's just tapped into here.
ES has done full retracement as well. Plus you've got the 200 there as well.
Yeah. That's one for you. As you were saying, Pickles, about the lives being important. These are areas where when you get a zone sat around the 200, they can often be great confluence. As it smashes through and makes me look stupid.
It's so far away. But if you go to the previous time it touched the 200,
Yeah.
that was a perfect zone in line with that.
Zone, tap, go.
Below the 50.
Zone, break through the zone. Tap in the zone, break through the 200, go. And even on the way down as well. Look, tap into the zone here. Up by the 200. So 5:45 this morning. Break candle. It went down.
See, what will be interesting is we're coming to the 4-hour low.
Tap into 200. Go.
We've taken the 4-hour low. Wow. Highly likely that's our daily high.
Right then. Be vigilant, guys.
Watch out for thieves.
It's crazy out there.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're getting quite big, massive moves in the market today. So
The market is massive.
I would be a little bit cautious. I would watch traffic lights here as well.
They'll switch red soon.
Well, one's gone, the other's gone orange, so I'm expecting get a bit of a pullback, push down. We'll see.
Most of it's not giving a lot of movement in a lot of its moves at the moment.
No,
Very
not since New York opened anyway.
This is an interesting level. So here to here is where we were rejected from. Here to here on the 5 minute.
Yeah.
At this 5 minute zone. New York hit it, came down, broke through this line to the high.
full move.
That sort of inversion
Yep.
trade. It's not too far away from the Qs either. Well, might not get that far. It's close. 266. Just below the Q. But the inversion is 227, so it doesn't even make it to the Q. Fucking hell. What a day.
Right, guys. Love you and leave you. Grab mine in the afternoon. Have a good day, have a good time the rest of the day trading. Bit of a crazy one today. And we'll see you tomorrow.